Want to say your name and your age?
Melanie Rouse, 32. Okay.
That's okay. Me either. Do you remember, well, first of all, did your uncle or your dad or any of your uncles touch you or abuse you in any way?
No.
Do you remember when they took you away from us in South Dakota?
Yes.
And tell us about the day.
I remember 2 of them. The first one, they didn't take all of us. They didn't take me or my brother and sisters. They left us. I don't remember what kids they took, but I know they took some. And then the second time they came back, we were at my Auntie Beat's house, and then they came back again, and then that's when they took me and my siblings and whoever else was in the house, whatever other kids were left.
Mel, we lived in Wyoming, and then your dad and I had a problem, and you guys moved to South Dakota. When you first got down there, did you or any of the kids play house?
Not like right when we got there. I mean, it led up to that, I guess. Maybe like a month or 2 later. I don't remember exact times and dates, but yeah, eventually we did.
Do you know which kids were involved?
As for like me, Tim and Tom and Jerome, I think Donovan, Trista. I think those are the ones that I remember. The other ones were no, they were too little.
When they took you away, where did you go?
I went to a foster home first for that couple hours. They said they couldn't keep me there because I was too old and they didn't keep older kids there, so they transferred me that night to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, to the children's inn, and I was there by myself.
Were you ever questioned by any adult about any of the allegations?
Not personally, not in person, but like a week later or maybe 2 weeks, I don't remember the time, but I did get a phone call from somebody and they asked me if I knew why I was taken away, and I said no. And then they asked me if my dad or my uncles have ever touched me or have I seen them touch anyone, and I said no. And then don't really remember how the conversation ended, but yeah, I remember them asking me that over the phone. I never talked to anyone in person about it.
Did you ever go to a doctor or?
Nope.
Did they ever ask you about your past?
Yeah, whenever they got what they wanted from them kids, they finally started asking me about what had happened to me, and then so I had to tell them what happened to me when I was younger.
So they did ask?
They asked me later, like I think the lawyers asked me, but I can't
Which
remember.
lawyers?
I don't remember.
Do you remember talking to your dad's lawyers or your uncle's lawyers or?
I don't remember.
Do you remember coming home?
Yeah. Yeah.
What did they tell you the day they brought you home?
They didn't tell me anything. Just gotta go home. I was so happy. I didn't care what they said. Just happy to be out of there and back home.
Is there anything you can add to any of your memories that can help your dad or your uncles or? Okay. Can you tell since your dad's been locked up, how has it affected you in your family?
It's affected me a lot because I just don't trust anyone. I don't trust anyone to be alone with my kids. I don't trust anyone to, like, I don't even trust the school counselor, you know, because they put things in kids' head all the time. And I don't know. I just don't trust anyone anymore. My kids, they talk to my dad on the phone, but they don't know him, you know. And I know that if he was out, we'd be going fishing, you know, and we'd be swimming like we used to when I was little. I just know that they would love their grandpa a lot, and that they would have a great relationship with him.
Thank you.
You're welcome.